Hello Pisces, my name is Kristi. I am the Twisted Elemental. I'm coming to you today to do your reading for the last couple weeks of October here. I'm going to see what the energies are bringing in for you. I'm going to find out what your situation, your current situation you're dealing with is, the lesson you're meant to learn, the blessing you're meant to receive, the challenge you're meant to overcome, and the advice from Spirit. We'll clarify everything and we'll get you some Moonology. But first we're going to start off with some of the Tea Leaf Oracle. So let's get started. Okay. I'm calling on Spirit and all my sacred guides to help me discern true and accurate messages for all Pisces placements today. I would like messages of the highest, white light of truth, and for the greater good of all. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, Pisces. What's going on for Pisces next couple of weeks? We got Vine. Seek out information that will help you. Ooh, interesting. So there's some more information needed here. Ooh, we have Apple. Temptation will test you. Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Ooh, interesting. Tortoise. Slowly but surely getting ahead. This is beautiful energy for you, Pisces. I love this. I am seeing this journey. I think this is a mental journey. This is about awakening, healing some traumas here. It's a slow journey, but it is, you are getting ahead with it. It's beautiful. Seeking out information that will help you. This could have to do with whatever you're healing here. This temptation, this often happens when we're healing stuff. Spirit will tempt us with things that we're healing from. So, and it's kind of twofold. Spirit wants to know we're ready to progress, but also when we kind of pass the test of the temptation, we can see our own growth. So it is an important rite of passage. So you're going to be tempted by things here, things that maybe have plagued you in the past, but ultimately, this is a journey. This mental journey is about healing. You need to seek out some healing information here, or some things that will help you with this journey. It's slow, but you are getting ahead. This is progress. All right, let's find out what's going on here for you, Pisces. One more shuffle for you, Pisces. Oh, Pisces, this is what just came out from the bottom for Aquarius. The all-over energy of this reading here is the Ten of Cups. This is happily ever after. This card depicts two people on there, right? This is about happily ever after in a union with somebody. This is true love. I have the Nine of Wands underneath here, which tells me there's a wounding. You've been wounded in love. Look at all the scars she has there. All the stitched up old scars. The Knight of Wands is someone who's a warrior, and they've been damaged and wounded by things, possibly things to do with their heart and love. But the wounded warrior, nevertheless, is a warrior. They get up to fight another day. They don't give up. This is about you coming into your happily ever after, Pisces. Don't give up. All right. What is the situation for Pisces right now? What's going on? Seven of Swords. There's some deception. This is my liar, cheater, stealer card, but I think this card is a little more, I want to say that there's possibly self-deception here, Pisces. She's really trying to protect these eggs, right? This is like a protective mechanism. Almost like self-sabotage. We're going to clarify everything. Yeah. All right. What's the lesson for Pisces here? Two of Cups, partnerships. I love this Two of Cups card. It gives me real Gemini energy with the twins here. Typically, the Two of Cups isn't a Gemini card, but it does with the twins. This Two of Cups is about partnership, beautiful soulmate partnerships. This is two people who see eye to eye. How you feel about each other is the same. What's the blessing here for Pisces? The Hanged Man, a new perspective. I get this. That makes absolute sense, right? We have the Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. The Hangman is always wiser at the end. The Hangman, the Spirit puts us in the Hangman because we need a timeout, because we need to see something in a new way. And Spirit doesn't let us out of this Hangman until we see something differently, until we learn something, what we're meant there to learn. There's sacrifices involved here, though. It's your time, obviously, and then also your old perspective. Because whatever you see in the Hangman, once you see it, you can't unsee it. You have to give up the old perspective. And sometimes we fight the Hangman because we don't want to. But this is a mental journey here to a new perspective on what? On partnerships, on maybe some things that you've told yourself lies on your happily ever after. What's the challenge here for Pisces? Three of Pentacles, building. Three of Pentacles is about cooperation and building with others. What's being built here, though? I can see the bricks. This is a new foundation being built. So this could be that you need a practical plan. It could be that there's been poor planning here already. But there's something about cooperation and building. All right. What's the advice for Pisces? King of Wands. Take action and go towards what you're passionate for. Do it. The King of Wands is a beautiful energy. It's somebody who is fiery and dynamic, right? The King of Wands, I would argue, is somebody who knows is so deeply what it is that they want and what they like and what they don't like, that I would argue that the King of Wands would only put effort into absolute things that they are passionate about. This is about taking action towards what you're passionate about here. All right, let's clarify. Pisces, let me grab this here real quick. Can you tell me about the Seven of Swords in the current situation? I said comfort zone. It's about healing your inner child. Comfort zone, confusion, and illusions. So I want to say there's some sense of sneaking away from things and possibly not being straightforward because it's a self-protecting mechanism. Like there's an idea that like you don't share the true you somehow because you're protecting yourself, or you might not give all the information to things because you're protecting yourself. But I think most of this has to do with lies you've told yourself because of your childhood and the confusion those things have caused you in your childhood. Yeah, because we have a reunion of soul ties here. Underneath that was memories, nostalgia. So this is definitely, this is you healing your inner child here. Very interesting. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords and the current situation for Pisces. The Page of Cups in reverse. Pisces, did you deal with cheaters in the past, or people who weren't forthright with their feelings? Because that might be what's keeping you in this this protective mechanism, this idea of sneaking away from things that are uncomfortable because of the needing of the healing. The Page of Cups in the reverse can be emotional manipulation. It's immaturity for sure. Someone not being forthright and honest also about their emotions. Yeah, acting foolish. There's a need to learn here. There's a need for self-learning. Seek out information that will help you. Yes. There's a need with the Page of Pentacles here the Page of Pentacles is the student. Someone who's learning something about themselves. This is a need to learn about how to heal your inner child, possibly. There's foolish here. I've got this Fool card is interesting to me because she's ready to jump down a rabbit hole here, which is not a smart decision. Like, taking leaps of faith are one thing, but when we're just choosing to go down rabbit holes, that's being foolish. There's a way you need to learn how to take your thoughts to calmer places. I have the Six of Swords underneath that. This is about learning. Six of Swords is moving on to calmer water, but it is about swords, so it's about our words and thoughts. There's a need to take your mind to calmer water, out of the chaos. And it all goes to your childhood here, Pisces. There's a really need to heal this inner child wound here. It caused all the confusion and illusions here come from that. If this is you acting in a very deceptive way, Pisces, the reason why you do it is something from your childhood, a wounding from your childhood. It's a protection mechanism. It's how you protect your emotions. Tell me more. What's the Page of Cups in reverse, please? Your lesson here is about partnerships with the Two of Cups. Pisces, did you witness in your family upbringing, really poor partnerships? There's something about partnerships and partnering that is affected by your inner child wound here. Maybe how you saw other people partner was very toxic in your childhood. All right, what's this Page of Cups in reverse, please? Ace of Swords, there's a need for truth here. Truth brings you victory and clarity. This could also, we have a long mental journey here. This long mental journey could be you having epiphany about this deception, or even where you've had the deception in you, where you've tried to sneak away from things. There's an epiphany here. This is like slicing through the confusion. Yeah, this is a big burden, and we got the Tower underneath that. This epiphany, usually epiphanies are sudden. I've got the Knight of Swords here. This is about speaking a truth that's been a burden for you. All right, what's this Two of Cups and the lesson for Pisces? It's a change. I have the World pop out here. She's holding a huge pentacle there. The World is about a new cycle, an up-leveled cycle, a better cycle. The old cycle's ending, new cycle's beginning. Like this Two of Cups, the Two of Cups partnership is a whole new world for you. All right, tell me about this Two of Cups and the lesson for Pisces. The Two of... and the Page of Wands. So I have the Two of Cups to explain the Two of Cups. Listen, I'm going to say it again. These bunnies see eye to eye. How this bunny feels about this bunny feels about this bunny. This is a soulmate partnership, and it's beautiful. There's a need to speak some truth into a partnership here. Again, with the Knight of Swords and the upright, I've got the Page of Wands underneath with the Knight of Cups. This is about knowing, like, this partnership. If you already know this person, you're already in this partnership. Like, when you see this person, they stir you feel it in your body. They stir your emotions. This is like knowing what you're passionate about and going towards it, a new journey towards it. I've got the Knight of Cups here, opening up emotionally with the Queen of Cups. This is giving love. The Queen of Cups is, Pisces, this is you, Queen of Cups, right? The capacity to hold so much emotion, but also the generosity of it. The Queen of Cups is very nurturing. And we have it with the Knight of Cups, wearing your heart on your sleeve. There's a need to speak truth about your emotions here. And I want to say you haven't been. We have this goes back to childhood. All right, this new perspective, the Hangman, that is the blessing here. Tell me more about that. What's the Hangman, please? What's this Hangman, please? Seven Swords and the Knight of Wands. This is like, this is cheater energy. Especially, I mean, the Seven Swords is my liar, cheater, stealer card. We have the Oliver energy of what's going on here. I think this is a lot of self-deception over here because of the healing wounds. But this is about getting a new perspective on that type of energy. The Knight of Wands is the hot pony. It's that in and out, here for a good time, not a long time. The new perspective, the blessing here is you're getting a new perspective on this type of energy. And how it keeps you held back from your new beginning here. Can you tell me more about this blessing, please? It's about how this type of energy, getting a new perspective on how this type of energy has affected a union or soul tie. I want to say that your all over energy here is the 10 of Cups, the happily ever after. Like, if this is the type of energy that you experienced in your childhood and it's been carried over somehow into your adulthood, it's time to see how that affects you from this. Yeah, I've got home family commitment here. So also the new perspective is in and celebrating gifts and abundance. The new perspective here is how this type of energy, the in out, not here for a good time, not a long time, affects, commitment in your life, the commitments you have around you, whether it be to children, family members, spouses, all of it. All right, this Three of Pentacles is the challenge here. This cooperation, communication, building a new foundation here. Could be financially challenged right at the moment. It's also, when in this position, you could say it's in the reverse, and that means there needs to be a practical plan here. There's been poor planning. Tell me more about this challenge for Pisces. It's a mindset. It's the mindset. I've got the Nine of Swords. This is sleepless nights, replaying conversations, being, stuck in anxiety. So there's something in your thought process here about having to build a new foundation or cooperating to build a new foundation that's causing you issues. What's this Nine of Swords? Or even the stress of not having a good plan, or that a plan that had failed that wasn't a great plan to begin with, replaying that over. It's like a stuck energy. Yeah, I've got the Four of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Was there a Queen of Wands that you felt rejected from here? That you replay conversations about cooperating with this person? That's a possible outcome here. I think the biggest part of this is getting out of this Nine of Swords. This energy too, this is like a bored energy, like a rejection. He's been giving a beautiful cup of love right there, but they're just looking at what they have and they're like, I'm bored with it. Does the idea of cooperating and building a new foundation sound boring to you? It's not enough excitement. That's possible. But I've got the Queen of Wands here, which tells me there's a need to get into to be standing in your power. The Queen of Wands is a beautiful dynamic energy. It's somebody who, when they walk into a room, they command it. She's holding the Ace of Wands, their passionate new beginning. We've got the Moon here, which means she's communing with her higher self, that feminine, divine feminine energy, using your intuition. But it's somebody who, doesn't take shit from any. This is somebody who goes after what they want. Somebody fully standing in their power, because any place else their power is being sapped out, they take it back and they hold on to it for themselves so they can be in the most powerful position they need to be. I want to say overcoming this gets you in this energy, or there's a need to get into this energy to work on building your new foundation here, to come up with a good plan. The Queen of Wands is all about, she'll have a good plan, right? She doesn't walk into something willy-nilly and be like, oh, I hope it works. She knows before she goes. I've got the King of Wands here. Look at this with the World. That's a divine match. The King and Queen of Wands, that is a divine match. And it's a whole new world. Or this is you overcoming a match that you were in previously that you felt like you were rejected, and it replays over in your head, and there's a fear of rebuilding, of building a new foundation with somebody new because of what happened in the past. Take that how it resonates. What is this challenge for Pisces, please? You're awakening. Time to remember. Time to remember who you were. But I've got on the bottom here, past lack suffering. So this is something in the past. There was rejection here in the past. Maybe somebody that you had built with. It replays in your head. There's a need to release it, to purge that energy. And it's going to happen through this awakening. We already said, oh, that's the seek out information that will help you. What was this? Oh, yeah, elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, that will leave you wiser at the end. You're going through an awakening here. This is part of your challenge to get through this awakening to the other side, because you're going to see some really important information here that's going to allow you to make good choices in partnerships. All right, your advice here is the King of Wands. Why is Pisces' advice the King of Wands? I'm getting you need to beat your own drum a little more. Like, celebrate your good qualities. I've got the Page of Swords here. This is about learning a new way. With the Nine of Pentacles, this is about learning a new way to get really independent here. Nine of Pentacles is beautiful energy. It's somebody who can meet all their own needs themselves. They don't need anybody else. The Nine of Pentacles, if the Nine of Pentacles invites somebody into their life, it's because they make their life better. They don't need them there. But this is like learning a new way to communicate what you're passionate about. Learning a new way to go about following your passions, taking that action to do it. What's this Page of Swords, please? The Hanged Man. A new perspective again. This is about getting your new perspective, about how to getting the information you need. Okay, we've got seek out the information that will help you. Getting a new perspective, seeking out the information that will help you. Start taking action steps towards what you're passionate about, standing in your power. You are being advised here, Pisces, to seek information on how to heal this. I've got the High Priestess underneath here with the Queen of Swords. Okay, this is about using your intuition, really using your intuition here to set really strong boundaries in your life. All right, I want to grab some Moonology. Pisces, I'm going to ask if you go ahead and like the video for me. It really, really, really helps the channel, so thank you so much. All right. Moonology, what does Pisces need to know here? Oh, wow. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. You're coming to the end of this, right? This has been a really tough cycle for you. It's been slow getting ahead. It has been. But this is the end. You're coming to the end of this. Keep going. I got the Wounded Warrior here. This is telling me to keep going. Yes, you've been through it. Yes, you were wounded, but the warrior fights another day. You are almost there. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Yeah. What do I got on the bottom here? Your commitment is being tested. Communication is key. Yes, it is. It's all about communicating something over here. Your commitment is being tested. Temptation will test you. You are slowly and surely getting ahead. Don't let this set you back. And if you do fall to temptation, don't let it keep you there. Everybody messes up. We all fall to temptation. Don't take that as in you're the worst person on the planet. We all fall to it. Just get back up and start a new day. You're being tested. All right, Pisces, I'm sending you so much light and love. I want you to remember to stay blessed and to always, 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 please love yourself first. Thank you, Pisces.